Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. This is Dwarf Fortress, owner of Mudang Drinkfountain. We are making progress on the tavern today. Actually, the first thing we need to do, a crafts dwarf guild has been established, so we're cutting these trees down here because this is where I want to build their guild hall. Right next to the wood workers guild, whatever. And what I want to do, this is going to be kind of stupid, but that's how we do here. Something like that, yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Something like that. It doesn't matter if this is perfect, because this is going to be kind of a mess when we're done anyway. Yeah, I guess we're just going to kind of wreck up the lines here. This might be stupid and I might tear this down later. But this is what we're going with for the time being, because these guys will start getting angry if they don't have a place to meet and talk about crafting. Whatever that looks like. We're going to need more logs, if you can believe it. Okay, we're going to need to do another mass deforestation. I think we're going to aim for up here, where we're not really doing anything yet. Just cut down a whole ton of trees. All right. Let's see. So we've got some employee housing here. We need to finish roofing this. That's on the list for today. Oh, look, there's the petition. Company of Pulleys wants a guild hall. Approved. We're already working on it. I should probably wait for logs to be cut. There's already floor there. That's interesting. Okay. We should wait until they cut some logs before we continue this. Of course, they're going to struggle, stumbling over each other here, trying to build this. We should also probably get started on building a wall today, and we do need more employee housing. Because we've got room for the tavern performers here and our tavern keeper, but between those and these, it's not enough. Fortunately, we don't need that much employee housing because we are at our limit, and many of our dwarves are married. So that's very nice. Why did you already? Because you need that log for something else? Is that the problem? Oy, dwarves. See, good. We didn't already tear that down, so we can just roof this off. There we go. Go ahead. Finish what you're doing. Finish what you're doing. Okay, so this is currently open to the sky, which is not ideal, but it's fine, because we're going to put another floor here. So 1, 2, 3. This will be... Here will be where we roof it, so we actually need to go up 4 levels altogether. And I would love to get these corpses put somewhere else. But I think we're not going to worry about that right now. The merchants have embarked. We do definitely need some better defenses, because I don't think the undead are going to leave us alone. I don't think that's part of the plan. What is this? Why am I here? I think I jumped there accidentally. Ooh, we have salmon over here. Somebody want to catch those? It's fine. Oh, there they all go. Over here to the clear cut. Yeah, cut down the big trees. We can make more. Because fortunately, Dwarf Fortress is not real life, and it's very easy to just make more trees. This needs to be making shell crafts and decorating those shell crafts with shell, because we got a lot, and we're going to get a lot more. Oh wow, this is empty of barrels and large pots / food storage. Do we need more barrels? Is that something we need? How about 100 more wooden barrels? Okay, well this is going to be done in no time. Speaking of which, though, oh, the armor stands and weapon racks are done, so we can put those in now. There we go. Only a few of these for now. Oh yeah, we got a ghost. And we're going to have to memorialize that dwarf because there's no way we're getting that corpse back. Unless it somehow miraculously survives the freezing, but I don't like our odds. Okay. We also need armor stands and weapon racks in here. Those can flank the staircase. Yeah, there we go. That's great. And at some point we'll start making statues. It'll be nice. Dwarves are going to love it. Of course, the dwarves don't mind sleeping outside in the rain as long as they did it next to a pretty barrel. Yes, good, good. Finish the roof. Finish it. Although, speaking of which, something that we can be doing. We should build a road. Haven't really left us a good place because the front entrance is at the edge of the map because I wasn't thinking. Okay, we're still waiting on that. However, in the meantime, we can put in a few chairs over here with some tables at them. Some cabinets back here. Maybe some chests over here. Yeah, do we like that? And then we'll put in the obligatory armor stand and weapon rack, because all the dwarves got to be armed at all times. And then that should, once they get the roof done, be enough to satisfy the guild. The ghost, okay. We need a rock slab. We do have a mason's shop, right? Yes, okay. No reason we can't have both of these working. We should have multiple bone crafters. Alright, great. Flow. Good. MLAG. It's the Crafts Dwarf Guild, the Company of Pulleys. The Paper of Guilds. That's... we can do better than that. This is the Crafting Guilds, so we'll rename this location the Crafts of Crafting. There we go. That'll help us remember it. Okay. Let's see now. A road. We're going to start, for now, with a dirt road. We're going to start by knocking down the trees out here, so they're not in the way anymore. More trees will grow. This is a colony of bumblebees, but we are not currently in the beekeeping business, so I'm not going to worry about them. And good. Okay. Nope. Dirt road. For the time being. We're going to make sure this goes all the way across our doorways. And all the way around the trade depot. And it's not going to be perfect. That's fine, because we will eventually be paving over this. And this we can run right up to the edge of the map, which is nice. Okay, so we're going to have a road here. And what I want to do is take some of that claystone and make some rock blocks. Okay, is that satisfied? They are not remotely satisfied. I don't understand. These guys are happy with what they got. Their stuff's better than what's in here, isn't it? Okay, tear this down. Tear this down. I made a mistake. Rip it all up. Take it away. Get rid of it. Well, that's hideous. I want to cut wood. How do I... Where's the carpenter's shop? Oh, is it just called a wood block? Yes, okay. Make me... we'll start with 50 wooden blocks. This is an inefficient way to use wood, by the way. Actually, I guess there's no reason we can't keep mining. So, don't do that. Because we fixed the mining issue a little bit. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just a little bit of water there. That's all right. Okay. Yeah, those are hot rocks now because of how I chose to handle that. Great. Okay. And that'll get done eventually. Do we have that slab done yet? We don't have the slab done yet. We may or may not have an engraver. I'm betting we do. Yeah, we have 2 engravers. They're busy. Okay, now then. We're going to do this the right way. We need to make sure that we're putting in the best stuff that we have. Do we have any masterwork chairs? We do have a couple. Okay, great. No, not a floodgate. That's the wrong thing. We did all the floodgating in the last fort. Fine, that plumwood chair will be fine. And table-wise, good. This is how we trick them into thinking that they have a nice space. It's actually a lousy space, but we've filled it with nice-looking things. Which I guess is kind of what I do in real life, too. Okay. And weapon rack. Ooh, an oaken armor stand. That's going to be nice. Sure, an ash weapon rack. Why not? Okay, there. That should make them happy. Oh, damp stone, or warm stone located. Yeah, that's still my fault. That is still my fault. We struck bituminous coal, gang. Are you kidding me? Bituminous coal? Oops. Screwed that up. It's fine. Forgot to undesignate the supports. It's all right. I think I have cave-ins turned off, but I'm going to make sure. We're going to dig all... well... no, not logs. This is a place for stone. Okay. Then we're going to dig these out, because that warm stone is actually not a problem. It's not a problem at all. But since we found bituminous coal right down here, I think this would be a great place for us to dig an exploratory tunnel off in this direction. The miners will be happy because they don't have a lot of mining to do, and they won't have a lot of mining to do here. Okay, and we're not going to find much, but that's fine. Have we done that slab yet? We did the slab. Now, engrave memorial slab, just the one ghost. Do that now. And we'll find a place of honor in which to put that, even though you died stupid, and the corpse is gone. In fact, the corpse is just no longer with us. Exactly what I was expecting to happen happened. I hope Aban wasn't carrying anything really good. Enjoy the sounds of traffic outside my window. That's not enough rock blocks. Ooh, look at the farm. Look at all that happening. We're so good at this. Okay. Alright. So, with that done, we should begin building the next block of employee housing. This is going to get a little weird. We don't need... these have all been roofed, so we don't need these anymore. These are just in the way now. So we'll get them to tear those down. We're going to clear cut over here. And I think maybe what we're going to do... hang on a sec. I forgot how long I made this. Helps if I count. Okay. I think we're just going to go down this way here. Okay. And I think we'll just build a block along this way. Again, we don't need that much housing ultimately. And the more taverns we build... Oh. Let's see. Garbage dump. Stocks. Body parts. Wow, look at all that. Okay, let's mainly focus on the corpses. I don't think any of these are ours. Enjoy the crow noise outside my window. I hope that's audible. Okay, that's right. These are dwarven Thrun soldiers or something. So we'll just get all these moved out. And that is something the dwarves will typically not do, in my experience, if they have anything else to do. And I guess the main reason they're not being moved is because our garbage pile is currently full of turtle shells. So, like, that's fine. We'll trade away as much of this as we can when the next traders come in. Okay, a lot of bird noises outside today, that's fine. Have we engraved? We have engraved. Okay. Where shall the slab go? Why don't we, for now, put the slab... Okay, the crafts of crafting are satisfied. I was going to put the slab in there if they were still unhappy. Why don't we, for now, just put that slab right here? Oh, good. Dogs. Yes, more dogs, please. We keep losing dogs. Oh, look. All the animals are in the tavern now. That seems fine. Maybe we'll repurpose this as a barn. Oh, we struck by Tuminous coal. Okay, now we're finding stuff. Now we're finding stuff. Okay. Still waiting on some blocks. And then we're going to pave that road with rock blocks. And... something else we're going to do with the blocks. This is going to be kind of dumb. Too close to the edge of the map. Alright, we'll put them on this side then. Claystone blocks. There are better materials that we could use, but we can always... we're just going to make two for now. Specify image. And what we're going to do is we're going to specify a new image. We need a dwarf. Okay. In fact... I want to make two of these, because I want a man dwarf, or we'll start with the lady dwarf, and I want goblet. I want two goblets, and I want the lady dwarf to be raising... Wait a sec, I've done something weird. Ah! Delete element. That one. Okay. It doesn't show us the sex of the dwarf in this mode, so that makes it a little harder. But we'll assume it's the lady dwarf, and we want her to be raising the goblets, and we want her to be screaming. Good, good. The goblets could also be screaming. The gloved stranger, I hate that. Is drinking a word? No. Dwarf is also not a word in the dwarf language, by the way. Beard? Oh, I see. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, see, dwarf is still not, so that's very interesting. The drinker of... The drinker of drinking. Drinker of screaming. Okay, there we go. That's what we'll call that. I did not save it. Done. There we go. And actually... we only have one... Oh, I guess they could make it out of bituminous coal, so I probably should specify that we want it made out of claystone. And then the image is going to be the drinker of screaming. Okay. And then we're going to do another one of these. Good. And we're going to specify that out of claystone. We're going to specify a new image, and this is also going to be a dwarf, but this is going to be a male dwarf. And the male dwarf will also have 2 goblets, okay? And the male dwarf will also be raising the goblets. And the male dwarf will also be screaming. Okay? And now we need to name this the Dyke of Scenarios. Not in love with that either. This is going to be the Beard of Scenarios. The Beard of Beards. Okay. We should also put some upstairs here. It doesn't really matter what those are made of because we'll be tearing those down. Okay. And then we're just going to let that happen. How many... do we have enough rock blocks to pave anything? Not that big. Yeah, we can definitely get part of this paved. I might also build a cover over this front area. I guess we don't need it. It would be nice to have kind of an outdoor area so you can just step outside. Yep, there goes the slab. Okay, they are delivering animal carcasses. And Thrun's soldier corpses? I guess those are corpses, not carcasses. They're sort of people. They're intelligent undead. Is an intelligent undead a people? Oh wow, that got done quickly. Okay, now that we need to hurry here. Before the ice thaws. This is very safe, and I don't want to hear any arguments to the contrary. But for this reason, we will be doing these one at a time. We're just going to build 5 more going along this way. And we can put some more roof in over here. It is so hard to see. I reckon like that. And then once we get all these put in, we'll roof off the doorways. I think I might have built one of those out of claystone. We're going to find out. Question. These are downstairs. Oh, they're getting up that way. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and floor that off. Actually, might as well just do it now, right? Because they can reach, so just do the whole thing all at once. There we go. At some point, we'll probably... I don't know, we'll expand this way a little bit? I don't know. We'll have more than one tavern when we're done here. I know I said a big tavern, but really it's going to be several taverns of various sizes. But this is going to be the big one, and this will include multiple party spaces. Yeah, we're going to need more rock blocks, is the lesson here. There they go. Oh good, that's done. Okay, now then, I need some downstairs here. One of our statues is done, so that we cannot put up there yet. So never mind, forget I said anything. We really should start building a wall. It's irresponsible for me to let it go this long. The joke here, by the way, is that I'm going to keep saying I need to build the wall and then not building it. It's not a joke so much as what's going to happen. Good, good, yes, build the roads, build the roads. This is going to be so nice when we're done. We need to put a roof back over the tavern. I feel like maybe that's not actually my concern, though. Oh, some geese flying overhead. Oh, you know what? We have milk, right? Let's do all of this, just in case we can do any of it. Oh, hey, we got that slab in, right? And some ravens flying around. Okay, yeah, I reckon the ghost has been laid to rest. The merchants are actually still here? No? We just have another dog in a cage because I haven't let it out yet. So yeah, you know what? This is the new dog breeding area. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we got a bunch of rock and a decent amount of bituminous coal and some gems now. So that's gonna be helpful. Oops, nope, we don't need more dirt roads. I can't even see the dirt road now because the snow has covered it up. And we're still waiting on them to build those other stairs. But you know what? As long as we're waiting for them to do stuff, why don't we give them more stuff to do? Hey, there we go. Okay, the first road is done. Well, it will be when they finish building it. A lot of snow inside the tavern right now. It's very atmospheric. That's what it is. Oops. And what season? I forgot what season we were in. We must be entering winter because the traders were here. I forgot I have coffee. Sometime I guess I should do one of these where I'm drinking beer along with the dwarves. But I usually start recording in the morning. And I, unlike the dwarves, am not an obligate alcoholic. Anyway, what was I going to do? Right. We need a musical instrument stockpile. I don't know exactly where to put that. So let's put it like over here, maybe. Because we have some musical instruments, and with any luck, we'll get the dwarves to play them. Really, I should just make a list of what instruments our dwarves play so that I can make sure we have those on hand, because the main thing that stops dwarves from performing in the tavern is that they don't have anything on hand they can perform with. Like, if we go to our tavern here... like here, Izum the Performer. Oh, right. We have a live-in performer now. A legendary axe dwarf and proficient shield user. Nice. Legendary in a lot of things, actually. Cog peace trumpets. Don't remember you. But you've got to be one of ours, right? A rusty ambusher. Hasn't jumped out of the bushes in a while. Poet, reader, speaker, dancer. Poetry. Poetry and dance. Yeah. Okay. But if we go over here to, say, Lolor, is a professional fish cleaner and competent fisher dwarf. A legendary gem cutter, which is wonderful. We'll just go all the way down to the bottom. There we go. We got music. We got poetry and music. And an instrument. Plays the ob. We can make an ob. Keyboard case bells. We'll need to figure out what parts go into an ob. Or rather, what materials go into a knob. For example, if I come over here, or I come in here even. Okay, ob case, ob bells. And then what else are we missing? A keyboard. Now, does the keyboard have to be made of stone, perhaps? Stone from our mason's shop, which I can definitely find. Little concerned that the ob might be made. The ob keyboard might be made of glass or something. It's made of bone. Well, we have bone. No, we don't. It won't take shell, will it? Okay. What do we want to get rid of? What will make bones for us? I don't want to kill the water buffalo, though, because that was doing a pretty good job of holding off those Thren soldiers. We are going to just use puppy bone. It's worth it, I promise. We done with those staircases? Yep. Okay, great. We're going to put one statue over here. Doesn't really matter which one, and we're going to put the other over here. We're going to do things like this all over the map, because somebody suggested that we put up advertising. We might do some engravings and scatter those along the edge of the map. Those will, of course, be annihilated every time certain types of enemies enter the map. What do you mean? Wait, what? Enter, done filtering. Okay. There's dog bone. I guess we don't have it yet. I don't quite understand, but at some point we'll have bones, and then those bones can be used to make a musical instrument. It'll be great. Okay, this is the last one that's in the danger zone here. How are we doing with... I'm looking at the wrong building. Yep, check it out. I absolutely did order some claystone roofing put in. Oh, now... I swear it's only when I record that people start deciding to go out in the parking lot and do things. Oh, hey, we're making that keyboard. Okay, go ahead and finish your work. Nope, okay. Did we manage... We are shearing something. Did we manage to make some cheese? I don't know, because we already have cheese. So I can't, like, check, I don't think, which of that cheese was made with, what the heck? Oh, I see. It's just not done yet, so it looks weird. That's fantastic, dwarves. We'll just go ahead and install the next two together. And then I really am going to start building a wall. Just a wooden palisade for now. We are going to... We cannot build it here, is the thing. So... what we're going to have to do is build that wall coming off of the corner of the tavern itself. That shouldn't block anything. And then we're gonna kind of follow the creek here to a certain extent, because I don't want to cut off our water supply. in the process of defending ourselves. And then as we get our stoneworking industry a little more built up, we'll replace that with a stone wall. With a walkway and some towers occasionally, so our archers can defend us. We'll probably just maintain a squad of, like, axe dwarves and a squad of crossbow dwarves. Because again, this isn't a military settlement. This is a place for strangers to come get drunk and party with the dwarves. That'll work. And we're just going to go along this way. We'll cut down these trees. We do need to make sure to keep the trees clear around the wall, because I do believe that invaders can climb trees and use them to get over your walls, which is incredibly annoying. Everybody remembers how Saber Shoved ended when the enemies just sort of climbed over the walls. A lot of things I could have done differently there. Not even better necessarily, just differently. Okay, that'll be fine, and then we're going to go this way. Also, I need to remember to leave some openings. But I think for the time being, we will just, I mean, yeah, like right here, maybe. And we'll put a gate there. Not stairs. Stairs are the opposite of what we want. We need to cut down a tree. Okay. There we go. They're going to fan out and do that. It's not going to be much, but it will be, as we like to say, better than nothing. Also, if somebody could finish that, please. We need upstairs, doesn't matter what they're made of. Gonna do the smart thing and not build that staircase on the ice that will melt. Oh, wait a sec, what am I doing? No, we do need those eventually, but we also need stairs in the backs of these. Oh, right, they're up downstairs because I was planning to give them basements at some point. Okay. Where that guy is sleeping right there, that's where the bridge is going to go. So that's a thing that's going to happen. We'll go up a little bit here. We need to make sure that we are looping in the employee housing. Now, in the past, when I've done forts like this, I have actually just built the walls all the way at the edge of the map. Right there is as close as it'll let you get. Which causes some pretty funny things to happen when invaders come on the map, because they do spawn just right on top of you. And then there's this scramble to see how many of them can get through the gate before you pull the lever. Yeah, we're gonna need to wake that guy up. That's, Dodok. Dodok standard plans. The Walled Verse of Chastity. One of our legendary crafts dwarves. Who is sleeping not only in the snow, but on the spot where we need to build the drawbridge. As you do. Okay. Okay, the roofing process is not quite done here. There we go. That'll work. And then once that's done, actually there's no reason we can't start putting beds and such in here right now. We need more beds. I forget what that room was going to be. 20. I think that was a storage room of some kind. I don't know, but we have another mood coming on. Mebzuth, so let's just pop on over here. We need a clothier's shop, which we don't have. Silk, logs, rock blocks, and a boulder. So, clothier, K for clothier. Build it right there. Out of log. Hopefully somebody takes care of that. Is that ob done yet? No, because for some reason we don't have bones, even though I killed a perfectly good puppy. Having the window closed is making it warm in here. Okay. It's not a Birdman Johnson video if you don't get to hear me opening and closing the window at some point. I'm going to continue the wall over this way. This doesn't need to be exactly centered, so we'll go ahead and put the entrance there. And then we'll just keep building. Where will we stop exactly? That's good. We can expand the walls as needed, and actually it might be a good idea to have multiple layers of fortification. Okay. Can I build a drawbridge on the road? I cannot, so the drawbridge that protects the inside is going to go on the inside. This is a great idea. This is a fantastic idea. We're definitely not going to crush anyone. This is going to work perfectly. I feel like making bad decisions on purpose. A lot of people sleeping outside right now. It's just part of the Dwarf Fortress experience at a certain point. Downstairs here. Nope, not out of claystone. They don't get stone houses. But they do get oak, which is in some ways better than stone. Oh, yes. Up downstairs here. Doesn't matter what these are made of. All the dwarves standing around going, oh boy, they're making 5 more houses. I hope I get one of them. What is this made of? Oh, I see. It's a pecan wood door. It's just snowy. We still have the wagon out here. I'm going to leave the wagon as long as possible. That's just something I like to do. Hey, there we go. Okay, so this is our first bit of advertising. It's not much. We'll do more later. But it's what we're going to start with. We'll put those near the edge of the map by each road. This road goes over a pond. So what we're going to do here is just build some claystone block floor. We can't. Make me 50 rock blocks out of claystone. This is just another construction episode. That's all we've done this episode. So I hope that's fine with all of you dear viewers. We've got part of the creek looped in, so we're just going to come off at the corner there. Cut down some more trees, if you can believe it. Just a lot of trees for all these logs we're using. So this has rapidly become less of a tavern and more of a village. We do not have another clothier. Hello, Domas the Brewer. How would you like to be involved in textiles? The joke is, you don't have a choice. But we should have the materials we need, because as I recall, I traded for some silk. Just in case something like this happened. We need to make sure that we are constantly cooking. Good. Oh, look at that. We got rid of all the shell. For now. There will be more. Good, good. Build the bridges. They blend in so nicely. Hey, there we go. On your way, Mebzith. Good man, good man. Okay. We can get beds in here now. And that's all we need. But we're going to put some chests here, footlocker style. And we're going to put some cabinets in here. And the, there. The Tavern Keeper gets the nicest one. Okay. That's not too bad. The Tavern Keeper also gets an armor stand and a weapon rack. The rest of them just get an armor stand, which we'll say is to put clothes on. I guess. I don't know. Once we get those beds put in, we can start assigning these. So we only have... Where's my cursor? There we are. We only have 2 performers right now. So low lore goes there. Low lore and... Wait, what? By an amazing coincidence, our 2 performers are a married couple. So we actually only need the 1 bedroom for the time being. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to make this nice for them. We're going to knock out a wall here. And we're going to uninstall this door. Going to indulge in a little bit of role-playing here. Since they are a couple, we will give them a slightly nicer room. So, by the way, I tear all these down. And a child has been born, bringing us to 51 dwarves. Because obviously the population limits don't quite work how I'm intending for them to. Do we need... we do need floor here. Okay. And we need some floor up here, in fact. No, that's a cabinet. There we are. This is good. This is good. Also build a floor there, actually. And a wall here. We can't because there's a floor there. Tear up that floor. Put a wall there instead. We've had another birth. Please stop. I probably have the babies set in a way that overrides the population limit. It's fine. We can do more than 50. It's actually not a problem. This does, however, mean that they are entitled to both an armor stand and a weapon rack in their bedroom. Lucky them. And a couple of cabinets over here. So ultimately, their room ends up being slightly nicer than that of their boss. Tavern Keeper. Dedrick the Tavern Keeper. Boom. Who is also married. Very efficient. Thank you, dwarves. Do we have a... Put the wall in there. Okay, we are going to just finish these real quick, and then that'll do it for this episode, I think. Not a very high-octane episode, as it were, but, you know, as I said before, I'm about low-stakes gaming here on the channel. And so if that's your thing, hi. Welcome. Okay, that will get put in. There we go. Hey, that's not bad. But now we have all these empty spaces with no one in them, so it's fine. It's fine, obviously. Ooh, we will need a temple at some point. Hey, mysterious construction. All right, but we're going to look at that next time. We've made some good progress here, so I think we're going to stop for now. So as I install some more walls, let's do this part. Hey, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. Somebody's vacuuming. I wonder if that's audible on the recording. We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress. And in fact, since it is the month of October, we will be back here every single day this month with some kind of content. But in general, Dwarf Fortress on Mondays, horror content on Saturdays. No gate on this side, I think. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out. If you have some suggestions for things you'd like to see in the tavern, let me know. I will take all ideas, even bad ideas. We've still got some things I need to work on, like a fancy execution chamber. But that'll have to wait. All right, I'm going to go before that gets too much worse. Let me know if there's anything you want to see on the channel, and I'll see you next time, folks. Birdman out.